The golfers are ready.
We go kind of day by day as it is right now.
But the courses are not.
We get that question 10, 15, 20 times a day.
Brian Harris is the operations manager and director of golf instructions at Forest Acres West Golf Course in East Lansing. Harris says the weather has greatly impacted the Michigan golf season.
We are a couple weeks delayed, but more so it's just a loss of revenue, and people aren't excited enough to go out and play when it's cold out.
We're going to lose March this year for sure.
Kerry Mitchelson, director of operations at College Fields Golf Club in Okemos, says his course has suffered financially due to the poor weather.
And if we don't get weather turning quickly, we may lose all of April, so that impacts us probably for all our profits this year.
As you can see behind me, there are still several areas of the golf course with snow on it, meaning it could be weeks until golfers have the opportunity to tee it up again. But once the snow melts, there will still be lots of work to be done on the course.
As far as the golf course it is right now, we can't get out there to do the type of work we'd like to. We have to do a lot of clearing of trees, broken branches from the ice storm.
While the courses may be closed, the club pro shops remain open, which offer up a variety of specials and lessons for golfers. Despite this, golfers are still very eager to head out to their local courses.
People are very frustrated, and they just want to get out in the house and get outside and do some sort of recreational activity.
So when will the course be open full-time?
April 15th would be a really nice date to set in the back of our heads, so we're trying to set for that one.
A typical day in my life: get up, get us ready for school and work, go to work, come home, play with Haley, play with the dog, then get ready for bed. Well, I've been the leader for a year, a co-leader for 3 years. I wanted to spend more time with Haley, find something that we could do together. And I was a Girl Scout when I was young, and I knew how much fun we had. So.
We're gonna be on TV, dude!
It's a really good time having the girls together, the learning experience that we learn, I think, as a troop. But it's just so much fun to be with the girls. As a troop, we were to choose something we felt that would help other girls in our community. And bullying came up, and every girl in the room raised their hand that they've had experienced some sort of bullying or meanness, I guess so you say.
We're making posters right now. We're gonna put the no bullying sign on the poster, and then we put these little pictures, and then we put them on the posters.
It's very disturbing. It's very disturbing. I just really did not think that they would have that at that age, and it starts so young. On the bus, my daughter said it had been going on for a couple of years, and it was just over a backpack. It's just, it's ridiculous. It has to be a struggle for them on a daily basis.
I was wondering where I could get help from, because I had no idea how to stop the bully, how to tell the bully to stop, because you know how bullies are, they're just nasty. They have problems.
That it's a struggle for them, and I think it's hard because they don't know who to go to or who to talk to. And the one good thing that I like about Ralia, the school they're going to, is that they are open about it, and they do have counselors there that talk to them about it. I couldn't imagine, what they have to go through as kids. And I wouldn't want to do it again, that's for sure, what they must, go through.
If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
That the girls learn something from it, that they learn the confidence to stand up for themselves and to report it if they see it. One of the girls that they learned was do not be a bystander. And if they see it, they need to report it and tell someone about it.
Don't be a bystander. Bullying is not cool.
When they were telling her that it was not a cool backpack, she's like, that's your opinion. And I thought I was so proud of her. That was the best answer she could possibly come up with when it boiled down to it. I was so proud, And like I said, I do believe that they've had a really good learning experience from it. They will stand up for themselves, I believe, and I think they will report it if they see it.
There's something in my pocket. It belongs across my face. in a most convenient place. I bet you couldn't guess it if you guessed a long, long while. So take it out and put it on. It's a great big brownie smile.
It's already been a very difficult winter for Michigan residents, with brutally cold temperatures and record snowfalls. And with that comes potholes, which spells trouble for drivers.
I just walked out to my car the next day and I had a flat.
Steve Crone is a student at MSU and has suffered 2 flat tires this year.
Yeah, same kind of thing. It's cold, and pothole, and had to just replace it.
But what exactly causes potholes?
We've had a lot of moisture early in the winter.
Bill Conklin, the managing director of the Ingham County Road Department, says the weather is the main culprit.
And we've had a lot of very, very cold weather, which has driven frost deep into the ground underneath our roads.
One of the worst stretches of potholes is right here on the corner of Kalamazoo and Clippard Street. And with heavy snow melting forming puddles inside the potholes, it makes things even more difficult for drivers. But just how quickly are potholes patched?
We generally patch potholes as soon as they're reported or the next day at the latest.
But not everyone believes Michigan has been doing enough to fix potholes. John Hoadley, a small business owner running for State House, thinks we aren't investing enough in our roads.
We know that Michigan isn't doing enough right now to fix our pothole problem. I was glad to see that there was a supplemental appropriation in the last couple of weeks, but the reality is, just like the cold patch that it's paying for, that's a short-term solution.
Hoadley is also the creator of FixMIPotholes.com, which gives residents a chance to voice their own opinion.
The reality is that we need a state budget and a state government that's investing in our communities, that are investing in our people. And this is a way to start a conversation about all the different ways that our state legislature and the budget that we pass makes an impact on our lives.
Potholes have impacted Steve Crone's life, who has been without his car for over a week and is unsure when he'll be able to drive again.
It's probably going to be like mid next week, and they're closed on the weekends probably, so it's going to be like a week before I can drive again.
For Focal Point, I'm Connor Wilton.